Peter Goelz is the former managing director of the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board. He joins me now from Washington. Before we get to the detail, just a straightforward, blunt question. In your view, should American regulators ground the 737 MAX pending more information?
I don't think they should do it right now, but they ought to be prepared to act very quickly if they have no further information in the next 24 to 36 hours. I mean, this is a very troubling event, and there is information out there that they can gather, not just from the radar and the tower tapes, but also perhaps from ADSB. But if this mystery goes on much longer than 36 hours, I think they probably should consider that step.
What is it about the connection, or is it the connection between what happened with this one and the Lion Air? What do you find most troubling about the two incidents?
Well, the question is, you know, both accidents occurred on takeoff in a similar phase of flight. There appear to be at least superficial similarities in how the aircraft performed, and there's a question out there: do the pilots who are flying this aircraft truly understand the nuances of the new flight management system? And has Boeing and the air carriers made the sufficient efforts to train them? Ethiopian Airways is really one of the premier carriers, not only in Africa, but in the world. They're a great and historic carrier, and they have a great pilot training program. They have a great maintenance program. So it's very troubling.
It's confusing for the traveling public when we are obviously reporting that major countries like China and those like Indonesia, where Lion Air has so many, have grounded the fleet, and the US and Europe hasn't. Now, somebody about to board a plane looks outside the window, sees it's a MAX 8, and thinks, well, hang on a second, China's grounded it, these other countries have grounded it. Shouldn't the American... I mean, they don't know. People don't know, Peter.
I know they don't know. I mean, but the one thing you do know is in the United States, you know, the air regulatory system and the carriers and the unions that are part of the system all push for the same goal, which is safety. And believe me, if there was, I mean, I know I work with some unions, the Flight Attendant Union of American. They are deeply concerned about this. They are in contact with the company, you know, a number of times today.
Yeah.
They are continuing to fly. But to say that they're not concerned would be an understatement.